I had squamous cell carcinoma in my throat. I discovered it when I got the worst sore throat in my life. Never felt like that, didn't know, how bad it was. Went to the doctor, treated me for smoke inhalation. I had worked a few shifts and stuff, had a couple fires. And it took a while for them to diagnose me. They thought it was just some sort of growth, but I would get flu-like symptoms, and my neck got so swollen that, I looked bad, and I looked so bad that I took myself to Baylor, and they kept me for 6 days. Okay, January 19th, they told me it was cancer. I went through a treatment of 8 weeks, once a week of chemo, and I had radiation 5 days a week, Monday through Friday of radiation. Kicked my butt, tore me down, lost a lot of weight, and I contemplated why me, but after thinking on my other brothers and sisters on the fire department, what they went through. I had people, chiefs, officers, friends reach out to me that I never knew they had gone through the same thing, and they encouraged me. It was really, really hard. It was especially hard when, through my treatment around March, my brother passed away. That day he took me to my radiation treatment, picked me up, and later on had a heart attack. And so you add that on top of fighting cancer and not knowing what was going to be the outcome, it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough. I got, I'll admit I got down, it was rough, but I still got people calling me, people visiting me. My crew come by the house, came by on my birthday in April, and I was looking bad enough to where I didn't want people to see me this way. So, I had to fight. What pushed me to fight this and to do what I can to get back was that all the support, my association. I found another community. Now I belong to a community of cancer survivors. Unbelievable, unbelievable what they've gone through, and that in itself gave me a ton of strength. Gave me a ton of strength to fight through and do what I can to make it out. What I've learned through my experience in fighting cancer is that, we never stop learning, so it's education. We need to learn each and every day. We need to soak up stuff, literally like they say, sponge, Before I got this job, I didn't know what a lot of things were made of. Now I do. Both in doing the job, studying, reading, the material that they make the buildings, the contents, the clothes, everything, okay? Foods, anything may cause cancer, so educated myself, kept my eyes and ears open on what I can do, my diet, okay, taking care of myself physically, cleaning my stuff, okay, cleaning the house, and anything that comes in contact. We don't know it, we don't see it all, but it's there, and that goes for non-fire service folks. But that is our main job, is to fight fire. So we're exposed to so many carcinogens, poisons, chemicals and stuff. And they haven't figured out what all causes it, cancer, but they find out new stuff all the time. So that's how I've learned. When I found out that I had cancer, it was tough. I'd never figured I would get it. Okay, I had a cancer policy for 2015. I canceled it at the end of 2015, but I obviously didn't do the good job because it didn't terminate. Okay, Found out that I still had it, which was, in my opinion, a blessing. And so that in itself, I knew, you know what, that's a sign for me, my crew, my buddies, fire service folks, chiefs, people I didn't even know, you know, who fought cancer, called me, motivated me, and you know, they supported me 110%, and I couldn't let them down. I couldn't let my family down. My family was there when I found out that I had it. For a minute there, I didn't know what to do, but you know, I just knew I couldn't go south. I just couldn't. I'd let too many people down. I'd let myself down. Okay, I'd let the guys who have passed away because of cancer, I would have let them down, was my thinking. So I fought, I hung in there. It was hard, you know, and because of my entire family, immediate fire service, station, everybody, I got a whole new strength I didn't know I had, and pushed through it. Keep my gear clean. I know I'm guilty of it, and a lot of firemen are. You know, I enjoyed having dirty gear. You know, it made me feel, and I thought like, you know, like a big bad fireman, but reality is it's contaminated. So clean it, send it off to be cleaned when it's that time. If I get it dirty on the job, wash it down. Do what Captain Henderson and you know, other guys, Brian Boyd, are doing to educate everybody here on how we can protect ourselves more so. You know, they took off the ice machines from that were located in the apparatus bay. Would have never figured that, but you know, more conscious of it. Spend less time. If I can avoid walking through the apparatus bay, avoid that, go around and go through one of the other doors just to stay away. Any little bit helps. For the new guys, for the new men and women coming into the fire service, you know, I'd like to relate that, again, education, you just can't beat it, okay? You will learn something each and every day, especially with this job, because not every run, not every fire is the same, okay? You have to do everything you can to prevent from getting cancer. No one is immune from it, no one at all. From what my oncologist said to me, 1 of 2 people will get it. That's just a matter of time, but we can, because we're more exposed to it. We educate ourselves, we know what materials are out there, what homes are made of, what clothes are made of, what furniture, appliances, all that stuff, okay? And we're more careful. We wear our masks during overhaul, something that not too many people did back then, but you know, you have to nowadays. You have to, because you know, that stuff has been known to cause it. You know, will you get it? Who knows? I never would have known it was my time. You know, like I said, I canceled my insurance because I said I never would get it. Okay, guess what? A month later, I was diagnosed. But you know, guys, you got to read up. You got to know our MOPs as far as cleaning our gear, contamination of ourselves during fire. Take showers. Use the wipes that they give us. Okay, because you know, you run water over something, that doesn't necessarily mean you're free of contaminants. You know, there's things that the fire department has put into place and are doing more so, okay, that will help. Any little bit help, especially with this job. We see stuff people don't see. We see stuff that people don't know about. We know what things are made of that other people don't know. like formaldehyde. Who would have ever figured that? You tell someone formaldehyde, it's like, oh, that has to do something with dead folks. No, they put it in everything now, okay? The fumes, the gases, you know, we're around it, we breathe it, gets in our clothes. Clean yourself off, you know. When you get home, take your stuff off outside, okay? Walk in, don't take it home. It affects every single thing that we do, show and tells, okay? When we do a show and tell, you know, we can't have these kids try on our gear anymore. Why? Because who knows how, you know, I mean, we use it because we have to. And that's where we do that extra, or go the extra mile to clean our stuff, make sure it's good and clean and ready to go for the next one.